So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations, that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lively.
So we're up and running. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. That has been cleared. Has gone out. It's on, and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. He's gone for it. It's broken loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. That's just, oh, real danger here. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that is rather wayward. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dinks one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Class needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Plays it out to the wing. Keeper's ball. we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
With a header, and yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's what shoots! And the ball's come out! Well, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He could be in here, going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Forward it goes. It's and the shot! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Goes long. He's got options out wide. That has put a stop to that. He goes long. Another throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of it.
He's gone for it!
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Tries a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. To locate someone up front. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's had a look, has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Koulibaly. Not until half-time, and it is still goalless. And it's played forward. Beautifully done. That's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention.
Goes for goal! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Quick run. Oh, shooting chance!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
It's on a plate.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
In with a header! Going for goal! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well played, he saw that coming. So that's it, it is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's played him through. Room for a shot. Shapes to shoot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Gets it back. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Has a hit! It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Now surely! He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Falls back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. To finish! Well played, he saw that coming.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Has a pop! Two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Has he found his man? Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Timely intervention. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
To get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Done very well to intervene. He's got options out wide. Added time is up. There goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group. Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning. Shot at goal!
is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to locate someone up front. Gets into a dangerous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could be a chance here. And it's played forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Behind for a corner kick. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to.
Goes for goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Battles to win it back. Close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. The action is back underway. Gonzalez. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gonzalez. That's a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
With a delicate ball, tries to get it clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hits one! Same again, same outcome. outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Gets it into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gonzalez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through the middle. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets into some space, sticks in a foot to win it back. Pumps it into the area. Well read, he sorted that out. It's being played forward. No way through there. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. He's gone for it! They've managed to get it away. And there goes the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They have bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. But Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. and boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And a header! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's having a go. Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a bit special. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looks to dink one in. With a delicate ball, and he's cut it out. Plays it out to the wing. Clears it out of harm's way, and that's been won straight back. Danger averted for now. Now Sean Robinho! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And they've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again then. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. He's pinged one through here. He could be in here. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Thinks he's got rid of that. Decent looking ball. Battles to win it back. And they win it back again. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Out to the left it goes. Drives it towards the front. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And help's available out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward it goes. Just 5 minutes left. Goalkeeper's ball. Now the counter. And that's it. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and the result, which is well deserved. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that puts them bang. Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. Well, this really is a great venue. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. back, tries a shot! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Gonzalez. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Tight goes for goal! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Gonzalez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Going through. Has a goal! And that's been levered clear. He's through. Got offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Gets it upfield. He's left his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
A heavy challenge. Into the middle, up to meet it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So we have a double substitution going on here. Were asked, and he's given the answers.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, some tackle that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. cover. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. It is a corner. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, they've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.